All rise. The United States District Court for the District of Kansas is now in session. The Honorable John W. Lungstrum presiding.
Thank you. You may be seated. The court is convened today in special session to conduct naturalization proceedings for those persons who desire to become and have shown themselves to be qualified to become new citizens of the United States. My name is John Lungstrum. I'm one of the judges of the United States District Court for the District of Kansas. Welcome to all the friends and family and relatives who have come to share in this occasion with those new citizens on this day, Constitution Day, the 238th anniversary of the signing of that great document. The court is especially pleased to be able to conduct this proceeding here where General and President Dwight D. Eisenhower, one of the greatest figures of the 20th century, is remembered and honored. Seated with me today is Dr. Todd Arrington, Director of the Eisenhower Presidential Library, who will offer words of welcome. Todd?
Good morning. Welcome. And thank you all for being here on what I know is a very special day for all of our new citizens. As Judge Lungstrum just told you, my name is Todd Arrington, and I am proud to be the director of this wonderful facility, the Eisenhower Presidential Library and Museum. And today is a great day to become an American. Today, all of you sitting here are as much an American as me or anyone else in this audience. Today, the ongoing, ever-developing story of America is now your story. Today, our history, the good, the bad, the ugly, the triumphant, is now your history. Dwight D. Eisenhower's life provides much to inspire all Americans. He was proud of his Kansas roots, famously saying, "I come from the very heart of America." The young Eisenhower attended the United States Military Academy at West Point, demonstrating the value he placed on education and dedication to his country. He served this nation in uniform for nearly 40 years, including as Supreme Allied Commander in Europe during World War II. On June 6, 1944, D-Day, it was General Eisenhower who sent thousands of young soldiers across the English Channel to, in his words, bring about the destruction of the German war machine, elimination of Nazi tyranny over the oppressed peoples of Europe, and security for ourselves in a free world. The values the soldiers of World War II fought for 8 decades ago still matter today. Nowhere is this more apparent to me than in the faces I see here before me among our new citizens, men and women who have chosen to become Americans. You have chosen to come here for opportunity, for religious freedom, to improve the lives of your families, and even in some cases, to honor us with your service in our armed forces. In 1952, and again in 1956, Americans elected the humble Kansan known as Ike to be the 34th President of the United States. Despite decades as a soldier and a presidency dominated by the Cold War, Eisenhower wanted to be remembered as a man of peace, not as a man of war. Shortly after his presidency ended, he reflected on that legacy and shared his hope for America's future. Quote, "Nothing can stop us from steadily enlarging our nation's bright character except ourselves. We, all of us, make up the nation and the nation's character. So long as that character is one of ideals, courage, humaneness, self-reliance, and integrity, America will grow in strength and prestige, and her influence in leading the world toward a peace with justice will be multiplied." So, this is the country, and these are the ideals that today become yours. What happens here today, as people from around the world come together to become citizens of this great nation, makes everyone in this room better Americans. We are better for your presence among us as fellow citizens, better for, and our country, now your country, is better for the talents and perspectives that you bring. Being an American citizen comes with many rights, but also many responsibilities. Your decision to come here in the first place and your perseverance through the long and arduous process to become citizens proves that you are ready to accept these responsibilities. Your fellow citizens and the world will be watching and cheering, but also expecting much from you. In 1966, former President Eisenhower wrote a series of essays on the theme of thoughts for young Americans. But this passage could just as easily have been written for you, because it perfectly summarizes both the hope we place in you, our newest citizens, and also the responsibility that comes with being an American. Quote, "The world will soon be yours. Approach your task with boldness and hope and the joy of challenge in your hearts, and with dedication to freedom and human dignity, for this is the only route to peace with justice. Good luck then. I, for one, believe in you." Thank you and congratulations, my fellow citizens.
Thank you, Todd, for those excellent and highly appropriate words of welcome. And now, would everyone please rise for Dallas Pryor and our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you very much, Dallas. We really appreciate that beautiful rendering of our national anthem. Please be seated. You may be interested to know that new citizens today follow very much the road to citizenship, which has been taken by those who have come before them for more than 2 centuries. Since 1790, when the first naturalization law was passed by Congress, there has always been some sort of judicial proceeding as a part of the naturalization process. The court is delighted to take part and help make this a very special event in your lives. It's the best thing I get to do because everybody gets to go away happy, and that doesn't always happen with judges. The United States is one of the few countries in the world that has a judicial branch that is independent of the rest of the government. Our judges are bound to follow the law and their own consciences, but are not controlled by a king, a president, or a parliament. Once a federal judge is appointed and confirmed, he or she is part of a separate branch of government established by Article 3 of the Constitution. This is a fact that you know better than most citizens who are born in this country do in terms of what our civic education is all about. Now, this does not mean that judges should be arrogant or set themselves up as petty tyrants. The checks and balances of our constitutional system guard against that. Judges are accountable, but they do not and should not decide cases for personal gain or to win favor or to follow the orders of the party or person who appointed them. In this respect, our judicial system is the envy of the world. I am proud and humbled to be a part of that system under the Constitution which created it. Upon becoming new citizens today, I hope that you will reflect on the importance of the Constitution's establishment of an independent judiciary yourselves and decide that it is a source of pride for you too. Well, now it's my pleasure to introduce USCIS Field Office Director Gregory File to introduce our prospective new citizens. Greg?
Thank you, Your Honor. May it please the court, Your Honor.
You may proceed.
This morning, I would like to introduce 32 applicants for U.S. citizenship. These applicants come from 22 different countries. They have met the formal requirements imposed by law for United States citizenship. Upon taking the oath of allegiance, each will have the rights, privileges, and responsibilities of United States citizenship. As I call your country of nationality, please stand. Benin. Brazil. China. Colombia. El Salvador. Germany. Hungary. India. Iran. Ireland. Jamaica. Jordan. Lebanon. Mexico. Federated States of Micronesia. Netherlands. Pakistan. Philippines. St. Lucia, Thailand, United Kingdom, and Venezuela. And this, Your Honor, is our class of applicants for this morning. At this time, the government moves that the oath of allegiance be administered to the prospective citizens of the United States and that all petitions for change of name be granted.
Thank you. That motion should be and hereby is granted. Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to take the oath of allegiance to the United States. This oath has two parts. In the first part, you will renounce your allegiance and fidelity to any foreign country, state, or sovereignty. After the oath, you will then owe all of your allegiance to the United States. In the second part of the oath, you will swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. In taking this oath, you should of course be aware of the many freedoms and rights those who first established this country, as well as those who have come after them, wanted so desperately when they came to America. In fact, these were summed up in the Declaration of Independence and became the framework of the Constitution and its first 10 amendments. Because we are persuaded that you agree with the principles expressed in the Constitution and that you will keep your oath to support and defend that great instrument, we are about to bestow on you the same privileges as native-born Americans. With these thoughts in mind, you will now take the oath of a new citizen, which will be administered by Ms. Sarah Spiegel, Courtroom Deputy Clerk for the District of Kansas. Sarah?
Please raise your right hand and
Please,
stand.
the new citizens, please rise.
Please stand and raise your right hand. And repeat after me. I state your name. Hereby declare on oath that I absolutely and entirely renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, potentate, state, or sovereignty, of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen, that I will support and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law, and that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, so help me God.
Thank you. You may be seated. And now may I be the first to congratulate you as new citizens of these United States. I'm always amazed by where folks come from around the world, willing to step away from their traditions and their backgrounds and embrace our traditions and background as well to become citizens of this country. I hope you know, of course, that that's exactly what your predecessors brought to this country as well, with their talents and their energy. And through the dedication and through the adherence to these same obligations and responsibilities expressed in that oath of allegiance which you just took, they molded this country into a land of freedom and liberty. You now join the citizens of this country, and through our combined efforts, I trust we might make it an even better place in which to live. We salute you and we wish you well. And now I'd like to recognize the Kansas Sons of the American Revolution to come forward and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Please come forward. Please rise. To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Left face to the post, forward march.
You may be seated. Special thanks are due to several organizations for their participation in making this proceeding very special today. They are listed in your program, which is provided by the Eisenhower Presidential Library. The Salina League of Women Voters will have tables set up in the lobby to give new citizens information about registering to vote. Please take advantage of this first opportunity to exercise one of the most important rights of your new citizenship. And again, thank you to the Eisenhower Presidential Library for hosting this memorable court proceeding. And now it gives me special pleasure to introduce President Eisenhower's granddaughter, Mary Jean Eisenhower, to deliver remarks and present each new citizen with a full-sized American flags, compliments of the Eisenhower Foundation. Mary Jean.
What a great, great, great morning it is. Good morning. It's an incredible honor to be with you and to make today's vow a part of my own life. You completely inspire me. You have earned it, you've worked for it, and made many of your own sacrifices. We are all descendants in this great country, which is the joy of making the United States culture unique. And as President Jimmy Carter once said, a unique mosaic of cultures. I've traveled to over 83 countries in my life through my career and that type of thing. But my favorite country is all of them. You bring unique, and by joining the American family, add to our multicultural mosaic. To define a typical American culture would be remiss. The American culture is a deep and embracing blend of all. You have the deepest respect for our land, our freedom, and the flag and all it symbolizes. When I was a young girl, we lived in a farm, we had property that abutted my grandfather's farm in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. And we spent, the better part of almost every day there after he retired. And the one thing that he did every day was he would at 5 o'clock at night, everything stopped. And we lived on a kind of glassed-in porch, which was our family room, if you will. And there was a direct view of the United States flag. And we would stop everything and watch the flag come down every night with our hands over our hearts, because that's how much he loved his country. His parting words in this life were that he always loved his wife, he always loved his children, he always loved his grandchildren, and he always loved this country. Welcome home to your new land, and thank you from the bottom of my heart for what you bring to us and how you inspire all of us to be better citizens. God bless you, and God bless America. And on behalf of the Eisenhower Foundation, we are proud to present each of you, our newest Americans, with a full-size flag of the United States of America. God bless you.
The court again congratulates each of you on this great occasion. May your new status as citizens bring you the joy and happiness that it has brought to those who have come before you and taken this momentous step. Always remember, of course, that with these rights and privileges now bestowed upon you as citizens go responsibilities, which all of us trust you will accept and discharge with courage and fidelity to what is now our country, the United States of America. Thank you. There's a reception for you out here as soon as I adjourn court. So with no further ado, we are adjourned.